Hey guys, this is Ben Glenn coming to you from my Lego lair, and I am sharing with you brick by brick building success tip number 1. Today we're talking about attitude. You know, when I was growing up, my mom used to say, Ben, you need to change your attitude. I was a good kid, but the problem was she never explained to me what an attitude was. Or perhaps maybe I thought she was saying, Ben, change your altitude. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because I don't have wings, and at the time I did not have a rocket packet. Not that I have one now. It would be nice to get one of those. Can you get that on Craigslist? To have a successful life, it is essential that you know what an attitude is, because it's your attitude that will determine your altitude. Not that we're going to fly. I think we've got that covered. I define attitude as a consistent way of thinking or feeling, which typically is reflected by a person's behavior. What they say, what they do, how they act. In other words, it's how we normally think and how we feel about the people around us, the circumstances of our life, the parents who decided to give birth to us. I feel pretty good about that. Pretty positive attitude on that. How we feel at school, what our attitude is towards homework, our surroundings. Just about all of the decisions that you make in your life are determined by your attitude. That's why it's so important. I realize now that when my mom was saying, Ben, you need to change your attitude, she was saying that the choices I was making, my actions were not good. And so changing that attitude would be recognizing that, okay, if I continue to go down this road, bad things are going to happen. To me, attitude is foundational. It is at the root, the very core. It's what you've got to start with when you're wanting to build a successful life. You've got to be mindful of how you think, how you feel, because it's that which will determine how you build. And my hope is that you continue to build a successful life. This is Ben Glenn, and as always, love, peace, and hair grease. God bless.